What's up everybody, how's it going? It's Burke, aka Dansweight here, and welcome back to this bonus content for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I really enjoyed my playthrough of this game. It's just another excellent game slash masterpiece from Fromsoft, and one thing that I was reminded of during my playthrough many a time was that there are bosses that I can still defeat and endings that I can still see after I get whatever one I get through like the first blind playthrough of the game. So I did a little research. I believe there's 3 main bosses that I need to defeat that I haven't defeated yet in my playthrough, and obviously the reason for that is because I picked a certain ending, and apparently there's a total of 4 endings that you can get. So I did some research to save myself time, and it's quite like the forks in the road are quite significant, and some of the endings will require you to replay significant portions of the game or to do like a completely new new game plus. But thankfully, I believe of the 3 bosses that I need to defeat that are significant, 2 of them come from this choice that we made quite far back into the game. So currently, this is what I have. Basically, I haven't played the game in about a month, I think. So yeah, I'm going to be even rustier than normal. I think after Isshin, I felt like, I need a little bit of a break, but I kind of wish that I didn't take such a long break because it's probably going to take some time to get back into it. But yeah, Vitality 15, Attack Power 8 apparently is the situation that we have. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to make the different choice, and we're basically going to head towards what is known as the bad ending. So what I did in my playthrough, like naturally, was to basically support Kuro and not forsake him. And we went against our father's wishes here. But this time, if you do choose to kind of obey his command, then you forsake Kuro and you really shorten the game. You unlock obviously like a whole different ending. It's like you unlock like a whole different ending. You fight a few different bosses and you get basically the bad ending while missing a significant portion of the game that would happen later if you made the other choice. So the first thing I will do, and play this through like normally with commentary and all of that kind of stuff, is to make this choice and get the bad ending and set up the path towards it. After that one, I technically have 2 more endings, but basically the way that they work from what I've researched is that you need to obviously do different things throughout the playthrough, but those 2 endings also end with the same final boss fight that I already did in the playthrough. And so for that one, there's one different boss along the way, which I will hopefully show you guys. But I think other than that, I don't want to do the whole, well, here are all the steps of how to get those endings, because this playthrough came out so many years after the main game. There's so many guides online now that it's just going to take me a lot of time to basically replay through all of those sections and kind of show you all those forks in the road, the extra conversations you need to hear, the eavesdrops you need to do, like the extra little items you need to pick up and all of that kind of thing. I'm still mostly interested in the remaining boss battles that I've been missing. And so for that reason, that's what we're going to focus on for this extra sort of bit of post-game content almost, if you will. And so we will start things off by forsaking Kuro and seeing where that takes us.
父上、生きておいでだったと。
計りごとよ。お前こそ、あの世死んだと思うておったがな。
巫女様のお力にて、死人より帰りました。
それよ。わしはあの巫女の力を、流因を手中にしようと思う。
ですが。
わかっておる。第一の掟により、父が命じる。主を捨てよ。今より、あの巫女はお前の主ではない。
巫女様を捨てる。
そうじゃ、狼よ。父の言葉に従い、巫女を捨てよ。
Okay, so yeah, this was the choice that gave me a tough time. I mean, it kind of becomes quite clear that this guy is after a power that corrupts many a man, and that he probably shouldn't be seeking the power of the dragon's blood or whatever. So my gut reaction was obviously to stay loyal to Kuro, and so I broke the Iron Code. But this time, to get the quote-unquote bad ending, we are going to obey him and forsake Kuro. Let's see what happens. I'm definitely curious.
御意。
父の言葉に従い、巫女を捨てる。それで、 良いのだな。
Okay, they really want to make sure you're aware of the gravity of the decision you're making. We will continue on.
はい。掟は絶対、主よ。巫女を捨てまする。
Damn. Okay.
それでこそ、わしのせがれよ。
Such a wholesome moment.
これで、我が波動も、
Yeah, that didn't take long.
これは、物騒なお客人じゃ。だが、道元殿のご息女と争うては、今は亡きあのお方に申し訳が立たん。ほう、なかなかどうして。狼よ、そなたに任す。見事打ち破ってみせよ。
御意。
Wow.
私はかつて修羅を見ました。あなたの中に同じものがいる。それを切らねばなりません。
Wow, I don't want to fight her, but this is dope. This is dope. Emma the Gentle Blade. Oh man, I'm kind of scared.
参る。
I haven't been playing for a while either. No excuses, let's go. Good start, good start. Yes, we're right there. Yikes. Nice music. Oof. That one I've got to jump for. Oh my god, that was some range. Whew. Lady Emma. What are you doing to me? Yeah, my timing's way off. I beat Isshin, goddammit. I've got to be good at this game now. Wow. First of all, I feel like I can definitely overpower her with posture once I get my bearings and I start playing properly again. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we'll rattle through a few attempts during that time. Obviously need to remember what stuff I had as well at this point. Oh, she's got a grab move. Holy. Ooh. Those swipes are brutal. Okay, starting to get a foothold again. No, it's the grab. Rip. There we go. But you could see her posture gauge. I was definitely starting to work it. Now, question is, how quickly can we get back here? Because I kind of bypassed things a little bit. I think there was like the vile shinobi guy. Yeah, this isn't good. That's not good. I had to bypass the vile shinobi. I basically came from the outdoor route. Yeah, okay. We can still make our way up here. Does this mean I get to make a different choice now? Oh, okay, fine. So we get this scene. Right, I think the main thing I got to figure out with her is when she has her perilous attacks, which one is she gonna do? Wow, I don't know how I missed that. So once I get a bit more aggressive, I can overpower her a bit more easily. No, she can't get me from there. Sorry, Lady Emma.
Shura.
There we go. Okay. What now? What's going to happen to Kuro himself, I wonder, in this ending? Are we literally going to kill him? But not with the Mortal Blade? But then I guess you can't kill him, right?
Sekiro yo.
Oh no, that voice. It's a different Isshin variation we're fighting here. Sheesh.
Onushi. 愛想はまるでないが不思議と憎めぬやつじゃった
Isshin gonna become a good guy in this ending.
さあ修羅に落ちる前に切ってやろう
Oh boy. Isshin so soon. I was hoping this would be more like the finale of this ending. Or maybe this already is, like you beat him and then that's it. Like you literally end it here. I don't know.
再び修羅を切ることになろうとはな
Now, the one advantage I have is that I did fight Isshin recently, so I have to assume he's got a similar type of moveset here. Oh, he's got the same move. Wow. So I guess you can see who Emma learned that from. Not good. Yep, Isshin is going to prove to be difficult, of course. I don't think there's such thing as an easy Isshin for new players. But the good thing is I can get back up from here. Not this way though. That I don't want to do. So yeah, Lady Emma, unfortunately... why have I done this again? There's two exits that look very similar to each other. I think one of them you can do this and the other one you can't. There's one that's like a higher floor where you can just jump out the window and it's fine. But you can't do it here. But yeah, I guess Lady Emma is kind of the easier precursor. So technically it's... I'm trying to think. The final Isshin fight that we had was Genichiro, and then we had Isshin was like a triple phase, right? I need to do this. So I think he has one less phase than the other one. I guess with this ending, are we going to see Genichiro again? That's too much damage, man. It's too much damage. Fuck that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one brings back memories. Yeah, gave it back. Gave as good as he got. Damage is just monstrous though. Alright, there's one.
Sekiro!
What is this? Holy... What in the... Oh my god. Okay. Hey, I jumped away from that. This move is nuts. God. These moves are nuts. Holy shit. Do I have anything that can heal me a bit here? I'm not exactly gonna win, but I feel like I should kinda have it. Yeah, didn't have quite enough time there. But these moves are brutal. I think they look the part, but once you get used to it, they're probably not that bad to avoid. Good lordy. Basically, completely running away from that worked pretty well the first 2 times, and so I kept trying to do it, but that's tough. But I do think those big moves, they're going to leave you big, massive windows to deal damage once you understand how to avoid them.
Archie.
Might.
Okay, just a lot of slow wind-up moves here. I jumped away from that. I was too far away from that, that shouldn't have happened. That's bullshit. That's fine. We'll get it back soon.
再び修羅を切ることになろうとはな。
Yeah, I feel like there's one kind of right next to him. I need to understand what to do with that move. Once I do, I think he's toast, but that move, he keeps getting away with it and killing me. There you go. He didn't use his big super flame move that many times, so I think I got a bit lucky there. Unless he's got one final trick up his sleeve. We shall see.
Sekiroよ、切ってやれぬか。
Okay. Whew. One mind. Let's see what this is. One must focus. Oh, this is like the reminiscent of waterfowl dance. A technique conceived by none other than the old hand sword master Isshin. So what happens now? Is this just straight up ending now? We did it?
待たせたの。
It did. Maybe about an hour.
だがこちらの守備も上々じゃ。しかし老いたりとはいえ、あの一心に勝るとは。さすがはわしのせがれじゃの。これで全て我が手の中よ。アシナもナイフどももこの国ごと食ろうてくれるわ。我薄いウコンザエなぜお前がシュラ
そなたはシュラではない。
兵士、民草合わせて死者数千。生き残りはほとんどなし。アシナは戦国最も悲惨な殺戮の舞台となり、その地には後々まで鬼が潜んだという。
Wow, there you go. That really was it. You just head straight into the ending, and everything that happens after this, you never see. Wow, okay. So that's the ending that I could basically show you guys properly, because all I literally had to do was make one choice and then have a boss battle, and then we were done. So yeah, that's, I don't know if, basically they told me I had 3 major bosses left. I don't know if Emma counts as one, because obviously she's a bit of a precursor to Isshin, but I would say maybe it was. So that's that one done. And in that one, obviously, Sekiro becomes Shura. He just becomes like a demon of the lands and goes full bad guy mode. So yeah, that's that ending. And then from here, what we need to do is try to get an ending known as the purification ending. So basically, what I want to do is, with this ending, you end up getting a memory or like a bell charm kind of thing. And so let me kind of load up the relevant save, and then we'll start to talk about it and then see what could be the final boss that I'll be showcasing from Sekiro.